Dave Legeno, New World in England.
Minowa, you're a fool. You've come here to conquer, but it is you who will be defeated. But will you perish standing like a man, or crawling on the floor like a worm? Punch! Break your hands, you snivelling rat, then gaze into the fists of dread. And now, for God, England, and St. George, the fight is on!
England versus Japan, and Dave Legeno has really raised the stakes with that interview. But Steve, the Punk, he's something a bit different, isn't he?
Yeah, at 30 years old, 5'9", he's got more fights almost than every fighter on this thing combined. I've got 3 pages of notes of guys he fought.
Well, we can sum this up, Steve. When they asked him, what does he think about tonight's opponent, Dave Legeno, he went, he's handsome. The Punk said his opponent's handsome. When they asked Dave what he thought of his opponent, he said, who'd he like to thank? He says, my opponent. Without him, I'd just be a nutter shadowboxing in the ring.
Well, right now he's a nutter with a sword, and probably they're going to take that away from him, hopefully, before he steps inside the cage. But Dave is a lead singer in a band. I mean, he's multi-talented. This guy will not say, no, I can't. Oh, look at this!
He's also a very accomplished actor and showman, and he's showing it here.
What an entrance. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Kind of like Evil Dead 3.
I mean, let's put this in perspective. At 42 years of age, he's been like a breath of fresh air in cage rage. In incredible shape.
I'm just wondering what's going through Minowa's mind right now.
Probably the same as you, Steve. I hope they take the sword away.
Oh, look at this. Look at Minowa.
Where do we go with this one?
What is going on here? Listen to this crowd.
Surely, Steve, Minowa won't stand and trade with him. Not
No,
at this catch.
Look at him. Minowa's coming right out there doing just that.
Head down, straight forward. Legeno looking to pick those shots. He needs to pick those hands up.
Look at that takedown defense by Legeno.
He'll need it as well. He really will today. He knows his opponent's experience. After all that showing and showboating, he's got the utmost respect for Minowa. He knows what he's in against.
He's done very well there. Attempt to take down by the Punk. Dave Legeno countered that very, very well.
Even though this is a, quote, open weight match, unquote, and Legeno is much larger than Minowa, if Dave Legeno beats a pride favorite, and that is the organization in Japan, like Minowa, they might want to bring him over and throw him in against a bigger guy. Takedown by Minowa, not good for Legeno. Legeno getting the close guard, a good move, because what Minowa is going to probably want to do is open that guard up and fall back into a heel hook. That he's won many fights doing that.
Leg lock specialist, Minowa.
And let's be blunt here, Legeno brings an army of fans from outside the MMA world, and they won't quite understand this. They come to see a stand-up fight. They won't want to see Dave here, and as we said, if from here he's maybe forced to tap through submission, there's a lot of his fans there that don't fully understand the game yet.
I think looking at Dave from this position now, I think he's just sitting tight, wait for Grant, get back to his feet, and then start again. I think that's Legeno's game plan. If you look now, he's just holding tight. He's not looking to move. He's not looking for position. He's just looking.
It's a game plan that we've seen Mark the Beast Epstein use very successfully against a lot of opponents.
But what I like that Minowa is doing is he's ramming forward and hitting him in the face with his shoulder. He's done it 3 times already.
You can see Dave looking to Grant there, calling, you know, there's not enough movement, or...
Yeah, see, Minowa has got to get busy and open Big Dave up. But Dave is going to use a lot of energy holding that guard closed. And he's going to start to eat punches here. Those right hands are starting to land. And
there you go, the leg lock.
There's the leg lock that I was talking about.
Legeno needs to roll. He needs to roll and get that leg out. He looks like it's in a bad position at the moment.
Yeah, he's in a really bad position right now. He got an upside down. It's not even a heel hook. It's like an Achilles. He's almost gone.
Legeno looks like he's in pain, uncomfortable. He's tapping.
There it is. Minowa did as prescribed. Got him on the mat, got the leg lock. It's kind of a heel hook, but kind of an Achilles crush. But the way he twists it around, it's creating stress on the knee, it looks like.
I'm amazed he took so long to tap from that.
You
with
can
that
see
pressure.
the grimacing. Look, he's grimacing. He's trying to get himself out.
This is guts here.
Yeah.
This is guts here because that, as you said, the knee, the pressure, and finally he knows.
Yeah.
Here we go, look.
Yeah, it was a calf crush, actually.